This. Taking a look at New York. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
So the New York starting five, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the three. Now here's McDaniels. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Conley feeling it out. Pocket six. Back to Reed. Here's McDaniels. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Brunson kicks to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards' shot is good.
Boy, this isn't the angle that Anthony Edwards favors, but my goodness, can he flat shoot the ball?
Here's Brunson. Nails it from the high post.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Conley with the screen on Bridges. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Towns. Randall no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. Back to Towns. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Now here's Randall. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, here's Edwards. Outside Conley. It's over Brunson. Conley's shot is off. New York leading by 4. And Jalen Brunson again. Brunson's got 8 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Reed misses. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far. Bridges, a three-pointer is right on target.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And Hart has it in the corner. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Towns kicks to Hart. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint, and they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Miller. Timberwolves trail by 7. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dillingham with the bucket.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 11 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Shannon.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's a 40 in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here's Clarkson. Now McBride. He has yet to score.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's Randle with the drive.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
McBride passes to Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Randle no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Dillingham. To the inside. Here's Randle. A special move before the shot. And it's 6 points for Julius Randle.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. McBride finds Towns. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, how about the dive? You love that unselfishness.
And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Wow, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
McBride with the ball. Outside, Towns. Here's Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10. Randall with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's McBride. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Clark with a screen on Conley. McBride with the ball. Conley picks him up. Hart. Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Now Reed, defended by Towns. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall passes to Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. Taps in the tray. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Gobert's checked in for Randall. And then for New York, Robinson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Edwards.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels against Bridges. Conley the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Brunson against Conley. Shot from 12. He can't hit that time. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws in the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Brunson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
And looking at where the... And that concludes...
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here is Conley. Randall passes to Conley. Oh, good on the 3. New York leading by 6. Now here's Brunson. Oh, good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Over Randall. Towns, no luck.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Outside Conley. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Towns a screen on Conley. And the dunk by Towns.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Edwards. Bridges against Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
There's a screen by Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Randall right side. 6 to shoot. Reed with a screen for Conley. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Bridges. Edwards no good. The Knicks leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson a screen on Conley. Towns in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall passes to Conley. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brunson against Conley. Tries it from 19. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Reed with a screen on Towns. Here's Randall. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. They kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. He's got 12.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top. Towards the Timberwolves now. 8-point game. Back to Miller. Pass to DiVincenzo. Miller outside. And that one, good.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
There's a screen by Robinson. Runs in the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Puts it up from 7, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Accordy's checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for time. Now, here's Bridges. He has 5. Inside, here's Hart. No good with the layup. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 6. A 3. Drills it from outside. Shannon's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man...
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. New York ahead, up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Shamet in at the point. And that one's good, Shamet.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Randall. Drops in the layup for 2. Randall's got 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Dillingham. Randall down low. Hart's there. Basket good. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. And then for New York, Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jordan Clarkson. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The Timberwolves have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Edwards, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. The kick out to Anunoby. It's stolen by Randall. Down low. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Pass to Towns. The tray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Shot to stop the run. Brunson with the defense all over him.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Towns, a screen on Conley. Brunson. What strength by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Now Edwards. Randall outside. Towns with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Anunoby. The three doesn't go.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Stolen by Robinson. Bridges. Missed on the three.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the dunk.
Wow! Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment and a big-time bucket.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. Edwards making a statement.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Robinson a screen on top. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Edwards. It's the 13-footer. Oh, the jumper goes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Anunoby. The long shot, no good. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
And down goes the three.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
Conley against Brunson. Now Randall. Edwards fires. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Brunson. Reid with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. New York calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Second second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Just a massive victory. Great job. Thanks for that, Allen. That concludes Game 2 of...
You hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve